Ethnographer deals with the branch of anthropology that describes specific human culture. What are the roles of an ethnographer? The first identified role is open field site and covert role. There are no restrictions, no permissions needed, and it is easy to access. People are not aware of what the researcher is doing. An example of this is a study made on jeepney drivers. The researcher's role is not openly displayed to avoid change in the behavior of the participants. The second role is the open field site and overt role. There are no restrictions, no permissions needed, and it is easy to access. But here, the researcher tells the people what he or she is doing. An example of this study are those people doing protests in public places. Participants are aware of the reason for the researcher's presence. So the third role is closed field site and overt role. The ethnographer seeks permission to gain access on a closed field site and gain access from gatekeepers and reveals identity as a researcher to the subjects. An example of a closed field site having to ask permission are in classrooms, school canteens, barangay hall, companies, and corporations. The study is done overtly as the subjects know that the researchers are present but they do not interact with each other. The last role is closed field site and covert role. The ethnographer seeks permission to gain access on a closed field site and gain access from gatekeepers, but does not reveal identity as a researcher to the subjects. An example of this study are tribal communities and investigative journalism. Access to its gatekeepers are obligatory and participant observation is done while hiding your identity as a researcher. Overall, the observer roles in an ethnographic study should be carefully determined, specifically whether the observation will be overt or covert. Thank you for listening.